What did you learn at an embarrassingly late age? I thought everyone's mouth got itchy when eating bananas. Almost 40 years old and find out I'm somewhat allergic to them. Ponies are not baby horses. Women's pads stick to their underwear and knot themselves like a band-aid. I thought an armadillo was a reptile rather than a mammal. That abuela and abuelo were not my Cuban grandparents' actual names. I learned how to ride a bike at the ripe age of 24. So many people do cocaine. It's for all intents and purposes, not for all intensive purposes. That our next-door neighbors were lesbians and not just good friends. Lovely people. Didn't figure it out until I was in college. That if you wear a white bra, you can see it through a white shirt. But if you wear a nude-colored bra, you can't. I was 40 when a coworker shared this with me. Paradigm is pronounced paradigm. It is definitely not pronounced paradigm. I learned this at age 19. In college. While delivering an oral report. I try not to think about that the more work you get done at work, the more they will pile it on. I could have saved a lot of my mental health in my 20s. I didn't realize until 2 or 3 years ago that the name of the South Park movie was a dick joke. I'm 32 and saw it in theaters. That puffins are in fact not extinct. I had a 3rd grade teacher misinform me. I found the truth as a teenager in an embarrassing group setting where I was quite confidently wrong. That Flow Rider spells Florida. Also Will.i.am was William. Realized this last year. I'll be 42 in a month lol. That pickles are actually pickled cucumbers. That the Underground Railroad was not a choo-choo train that traveled beneath the ground to free slaves. Washington State and Washington, D.C. are 2 different places. There's a small country between Spain and France called Andorra. That the game show Wheel of Fortune is named after the tarot card. The term is self-deprecating, not self-defecating. Quinoa is quinoa, and not quinoa. I thought a neglige was pronounced neg-lige until I was like 30 and had been married for years. Those containers Chinese food come in unfold into plates. The word awry is actually pronounced awry. I used to read it as awry, and thought these were 2 separate words. For over 40 years. Baby carrots are just shaved down big carrots. I was devastated a few years ago. WhatsApp is a play on the phrase, "What's up?" That menstrual fluid isn't blue. The tampon and pad commercials had me fooled. Up until 15 I believed if I swallow a seed and then drinks water a tree is going to grow inside me. Penny is short for Penelope. Z's and S's go in opposite directions. I learned how to ride a bike at age 30. That cows are female and bulls are male. I thought they are two different species. It's volleyball, not volleyball. That those funny X-rays of odd objects inside of someone is not as a result of someone swallowing it whole. Bats are mammals, not birds. The Bee Gees are men and not women. In middle school I found out tidy is not pronounced tiddy, no joke. Yosemite is pronounced Yosemite, not Yosemite. I still have no idea how no one corrected me. That, rolling your eyes, isn't fully making a circle with your eyeballs. The difference between stomach and intestines. I suck at biology. What clitoris are, also what foreskin is, also what the head of the penis is called. At 42 years old, I realized there is no donkey in Donkey Kong. That rice is not really small pieces of pasta. That oxygen in use wasn't an ironic sign, like der I can breath. But it's actually so people who smoke don't start a fire. It's actually a warning sign. How to shave properly. My dad died when I was 12. So he never had the chance to teach me. Okay, honestly feel like I didn't figure out the best way until I was like 30. Guerrilla versus guerrilla warfare. In high school, I turned in a paper about well-trained guerrillas fighting in Vietnam. Washington State and Washington, D.C. are mutually exclusive. I still can't spell Wednesday. Thank you spellcheck. That the signs in the bathroom asking people not to flush tampons meant not to flush tampons. I always assumed it meant the applicators and that tampons were flushable. At age 21, female. It's wind chill, not windshield. Told by my now husband's friends as they all howled with laughter. Expressionless. That I could wipe sitting down. In my 40s, how to spell vacuum. I am a published writer. The Domino's logo looks like a domino because they're called dominoes. Yeah, I learned this at 25. That it's not kit and caboodle, but kit and caboodle. My mental image of a basket full of cute little kittens was shattered. The proper way to tie my shoes. I used the rabbit ear method until my 20s. Narwhals are real. How to correctly, one-handed, crack an egg. That women don't pee out of their vagina. I'm a girl. 2 weeks ago I learned how close Alaska is to Russia. 55 miles. I thought POV sex meant penis on vagina sex until I was like 22. How to manage my finances. That having a baby does not mean needing to have sex on your period. I didn't realize it was ovulation that was the right time frame. Softball and volleyball are not the same thing. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.